What's up, YouTube? This is Cobra Timmy, and I'm here to present you with In the Wild Finds, episode number 26. Episode number 26 has 2 stops from Goodwill and the bi-yearly flea market that I go to. So first, the pickups shown will be from the 2 Goodwills, and then we will end off last with the flea market as it goes in chronological order. First stop I bought, looks like 5 items, 4 items actually, for $2.99 each. Paid $13.80 with a 79-cent purchase, which would be a drink, as I've said many times. 4 items I got were all GameCube games, which was really cool to find. Anytime you find GameCube games, it's always awesome and definitely worth scooping them up. But they weren't the price tag that they had before. If you remember rightly, they were all 99 cents at one time. Somebody smartly priced these. So for $2.99 each, I bought Batman Begins. Comes complete. Next pickup, NBA Street Volume 2, Player's Choice, unfortunately, but it comes complete. The NBA Street games were pretty cool to play, so I'm happy to own that. Got another copy from this location of Mario Superstar Baseball. This one is complete though, so that is awesome. I bought this probably 2 years ago, maybe. Loose disc. It was just a disc. Don't remember how much I paid for it then, but probably paid a little less than that. But the awesome score to pick up for this day for GameCube at $2.99 was Zoid's Battle Legends. I couldn't believe the price of this game, so I quickly scooped this up. I mean, this was the middle of the afternoon at my Goodwill, so I figured for sure the morning scalpers would have grabbed that, but I guess they didn't see it or it came out late, so I was just in the right place at the right time. Next pickup was the very next day at this same Goodwill. Got 2 items for $2.99, and then it looks like a housewares item for $5.98. Or no, 1 item for $1.99 and then 2 for $2.99. So I paid $8.63. I got it 3 items. And the 3 items are here as shown. 2 handheld games and then 1 GameCube game thing. But it wasn't just one. This was the way I found this. Has Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 in a Game Boy player case. I was really getting excited for this. I was hoping maybe I'd find a GameCube or something here, because this is like back-to-back days I was finding GameCube games. Did not find a Game Boy or a GameCube, and I did not find a Game Boy player or any of that stuff, so this was the best I could get. But I opened this up and it had 2 games inside, and no, I did not set it up this way. Plus this one, I don't know how well you can see that. There, you can see it. It's got some cracks on the disc, so it may not play. But it also had NHL Blitz 2002. So, for surely the one disc may not work. But I picked it up more or less for that Game Boy player disc case, because a lot of people don't have that. When I bought mine on eBay, I had it come with that case, the disc, and it had a memory card inside it. So that was cool for me. So I didn't really need it. But the other 2 games that I got, both handhelds, Nintendo DS, Power Rangers Samurai. I believe this is missing its manual. Yes. But I should possibly be able to complete this. I might have found this dumpster diving. I'll have to check. So there's that. And then the next pickup is Hot Wheels World's Best Driver for 3DS. This is complete, so I figured I'd pick this up because it's a Hot Wheels game. Hopefully it's worth or a nice playthrough. Now let's get on to the flea market pickups. See what order I can go on these. problem here. I'm trying to figure out the best way to show these without showing everything. Alright. If you've seen my pickup video or my fan page posts, I'm trying to talk over me rattling bags. You will see a couple of the games that I picked up here. These were awesome games that I bought from the guy that I bought the Superboy from, which is also why I posted that picture. Picked up 2 pretty high-end games from him. He took them off eBay for me because I contacted him right before the day before I went there. The 2 games I picked up from him, first is Sparkster. Got that for a pretty good price. I got it for less than what he had it sold for, or was selling it for. So there's that to go to the NES Super Nintendo collection. The cart is in phenomenal condition. This one is a little worse for wear, but it's not too bad. Which is Nosferatu. Again, paid less than what it goes for. Pulled them both off eBay for me and gave me a good price on them. The only damage it has is right here at the Super Nintendo logo. It's got a couple spots where it's missing its sticker. I could maybe take a marker and fill them in, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Next, I picked up from one guy here. I bundled a bunch of games with him. I'm going to go back to my friend here in a second. I showed the best games first. I probably shouldn't have, but oh well. Maybe I'll do that. I'll continue with his stuff. Picked up the rest of these games from him. First game I picked up as a bundle. Some of this stuff was his cheaper games. Cosmic Creeps for the 2600. Never heard of it, so I figured I'd pick it up. Picked up Game & Watch Gallery 3 for the Game Boy Color. Picked up a strategy and design book for Shin Megami Tensei 4. I believe I have that game, so I figured I'd pick that up for it. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Picked this up because it's a complete copy. The one that I got at the garage sale was only disc only, and it had the art. I believe that's it. Then I bundled the games here that I'm showing, that one, and then these here were $10 for 3. I believe it was, or it was, yeah. So I bundled all these up, picked up some $10 games from the other ones I got, I think for $5. This, and this were $5. Eternal Ring. Not an expensive game, but I'm into these weird, like, run around, I don't know how you call these, like dungeon dweller type games, so I wanted to see if this was any good. Game complete, so I can't complain. Got the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for PlayStation 2. Shouldn't say original, but the first one. Comes complete. Got that second one from Half Price Books Outlet, so I figured I'd pick that up. And these are in no order, so I'm just showing you what I got. Legion, the Legend of the Excalibur. This is again another one of those games that looks cool to play, so I decided to pick it up. I'm into oddball games like these, like the run around, picking up stuff, improving your character, games like that. I'm not sure if that's like that, but it looks kind of similar to it. For PlayStation 2, Beautiful Joe 2 comes complete. I tried to pick up all the games that were complete because I didn't want to have like games missing manuals or all that, especially when I'm paying $5 for 3 or $10 for 3 games, so about $3.50, a little less than that, $3.33. But last pickup I got here, GameCube Battalion Wars. I believe I have Battalion Wars 2, so I picked this one up. So that's cool to add to the collection. So there's that. Next pickups, I'll show these next. Well, no. Yeah, because I want to save the oddity for last, because I have an oddity to show. Picked these 3 games up for, what was it? I didn't disclose the price on these because I don't want to give out the price I paid for those. All I'll say is it wasn't the price that they go for. But I picked up these 3 NES games for $55. Was a guy that was in one of the buildings that sells nothing but like antique stuff. He was selling a bunch of 80s toys and video games. He knew nothing about like price charting and all that. He was going off eBay. So I told him that, you know, I look at the price charting app. Sometimes it's a little cheaper, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't even know of this app that existed. So he looked it up and he thanked me for showing him it. So he was giving me some deals on some stuff for hooking him up with that. Plus it helped him out with some sales when I wasn't there. So I picked up the 3 games here, as I said. First item, I don't remember, a couple of these were a little bit more expensive than one of them. One of them was a smaller price game. But first one here is Ninja Crusaders. To go elaborate further into this, I am negotiating with him as of right now, this video being filmed. I'm supposed to be picking up some higher end games from him that we're going to meet up. He's kind of close to me and I'm going to buy some of the harder to find games from him. So he's going to be a lot like this guy, where I'm going to get some more expensive games but I'm going to pay some money for them, but not the going rate. So definitely happy to find another connection like that. Next pickup here is Little Ninja Brothers. Has a little bit of damage here down at the bottom, but you know, maybe if I took some glue and glued it down, it might stay. Keeps flapping up, so have to work on that. But I'm not really a picky person on that. As long as the carts are visible. This one was clean, didn't show that. But the last pickup I got from him was King's Knight. Doesn't have a sleeve on it, but I don't care. Last pickups here are probably lackluster compared to the stuff that is sitting here on the table, but this guy I bought from last year, bundled up some items with him. I bought that Complete in Box Hylid, I think it was, as a NES game, Complete in Box. He was there again, so I bought some stuff from him, bundled some items. One, because I wanted it, because I've never seen it before, and I'm going to show that last. But got all these 4 items for, I believe it was $40. There was one other item too, but I don't know where it is, which that's not a good thing, because it was a DS, or not a DS game, it was, yeah, it was a Nintendo DS game. And I don't see it, so I'm not very thrilled about that. Might have to look around. If I find it, I will show a picture of it. It was like a puzzle game, so it was nothing too exciting anyways. But anyways, got these items for $40. And not pictured was a Sega Saturn controller. And I paid $3 for that. So it was like $43 with a Sega Saturn controller, which I don't have here at the moment. But first item, he threw this in. I forgot just to make it an even 40, and then I bought the controller for $3. But this made it $40. But then the other items I bought from him were 2 Sega Dreamcast memory cards. I bought this just because they were complete in the case. The only thing that's missing is this one doesn't have this cover, which not really a big deal. But there's that. And then I got for Dreamcast Evil Dead Hail to the King. I believe this is complete. Decent shape. The reason why I said I believe it is was because the PlayStation game comes with 2 discs. This one only comes with 1, so it is complete. But the oddity that I found, which I don't see many people having, is this Super Nintendo Batter Up. I don't want to get it out because this box is pretty beat, but this I paid, I think he asked $20 for it, so it's pretty much half the price. But basically everything's in here. It comes with this foam bat. It has the Super Nintendo, you know, end, of course. What you do is there's a instruction booklet in here. You set it up to the games that you have. Like, I believe they're playing Ken Griffey Jr. baseball on here. And it has a specific settings on it because right here on this bat. Alright, the thing I was pointing out here, I don't know how well you can see that. See that little blue box there? If you remember on the Nintendo World Cart, it has like little switches on it. The switches on there, you adjust them and it determines the way it's set up for the games. So like if you put 3 of them up and then 1 or 2 of them down, however many are on there, it looks like there's 4. So if you do 3 up and 1 down, it would be 1 game, and then 2 up, 2 down, it'd be another game. So on and so forth. They had them all written in the book that's in here. It would work for that game, but it's a really odd oddity because I've never seen it before, and I checked on eBay and there was only like 1 or 2 for sale, and there was only 1 that had everything. The other one, I mean, none of them had the box like I have. So just a cool thing to add to the collection. I love collecting the oddities like that. So that'll do it for this episode of In the Wild Finds. Hopefully you enjoyed the pickups, because there's a lot of awesome pickups in this episode. Was very happy for everything that I got here. So have a good day, guys. Hope you enjoyed the pickups. Get out there and check your flea markets, thrift stores, sales, etc. Wherever you look for them, just check them all out, because you never know what you're going to find. Have a good day. Peace out.